Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today is a video that I have not done in a while. This is a weather radio collection update, so let's go ahead and get started. Before we get started, I should note that currently I'm out of the AC adapters, so not all the radios are plugged in. I'm trying to get more not as I speak, I guess, as I'm currently filming, but I'm trying to get more AC adapters as fast as I can, so, well, let's get started. Let's start over here in the left corner. Over here are my three WR120s. I finally have all three generations of WR120. This is the WR120A, which has the manual same code entry, as well as the weekly test option instead of edit events. This is the WR120 Easy that everyone knows. And this is the newer WR120 DSP. This one has batteries in it currently. It has the controversial slow alert tone. See, it stops pretty quick. Right here is my Recom R-1630. It's either a C or a D. I can't remember.
South winds around 5 miles an hour.
This radio, I think I bought it and gave it to JW Tish, and I think he gave it to me back, if I remember correctly. But, this is my Running Snail MD319. This came from Benicio, aka Central Ohio Sirens, as a Christmas gift in 2022, I think.
Highs in the lower 30s.
This is one of my favorite weather radios. How could you not love that? Over here is, I unfortunately think, my now broken 74200 by Midland. I got this at a thrift store. It never worked great. The power jack doesn't work right. And when I was trying to set it up today, as in put new same codes in and stuff, it kind of just hit a stroke, and I think it's dead. It was just beeping really loud and refusing to do stuff, so. Right here is my 2003 12-261 by Radio Shack. This is a gift from both Need Nova, that's his old username, I forget what his new one is, I'll put it on the screen, and JW Tish. Need Nova gave it to JW Tish, and then JW Tish gave it to me. So, yeah, this is awesome radio. I thought that didn't work, but I actually found out today it was just configured incorrectly. I had it set to a single same code that didn't exist in my area, so that's now fixed, so it should work, although it's not plugged in right now because I don't have enough AC adapters. Alrighty, moving on to the currently main shelf, we have the main showcase. So right here we have my version 1 Midland WR300. This came from Goodwill in Canal, Winchester, Ohio. My grandma found it for me and brought it home.
Today's low temperature of 2 degrees occurred at 1:13.
This is my version 2.0, the short intended version, Midland WR100. And this one was a Facebook Marketplace item. I traded it to Antonio, then for a version 1300. Then after my grandma found that version 1300, I gave the other one to Benicio, and then I bought this one back off him, the V2. I hope that made sense. Right here's my Sangen CL100, and unfortunately I think it's kind of struggling. The buttons don't like to work that much anymore, but I'll see if I can do another test. Siren test, there it is. I guess that is running on the wrong AC adapter. I'll have to fix that. It must be underpowered. That was weird. But yeah, there we go. Anyway, next is my AlertWorks EAR10. I've had like 5 different ones of these because I kept on breaking them, because when I was young, I used to take things apart and never put them back together. But this is my current one. It's missing an antenna. But again, one of my favorites. This is my Recom R-1630AB. In the middle of that test, I flipped the switch in the back to high. This is my version 4 Midland WR100. I do have another version 4 that says hazard alert monitor, although I'm currently repairing it. That did not lag for a very long time. That's the longest I've heard a WR100 go without lagging.
Degrees, and the relative humidity 48%.
Gee, it's starting to sound a bit crunchy. This is my Radio Shack 12-521. This was my 3rd ever weather radio, and it's the oldest weather radio of my collection that I still have. It's not plugged in right now. This is my Radio Shack 12-262. This came from Gadget Ease on Sawmill Road. And this is my Midland WR400. This one came from eBay.
Once again at 5 p.m. at the John Glenn Columbus International Airport, it was 25 degrees under fair skies.
Do an alert test. I got this after I found out the 400 DSP was released because I like the siren on the original 400. Beautiful. Down here we have my version 16 Midland HH54VP. This is another radio that I've had like 7 different of, because I used to break them. And then some of them have just broken on me without me breaking them. But
9 p.m. Sunrise tomorrow is at 7:31 a.m.
I used to have a version 15. I used to have a few version 15s, but trying to get another one now, but they're more rare now, so. This is my Realistic 12-140.
Southeast winds around 5 miles an hour.
I love the way this thing looks. I still don't know why it does that. It might be, the switch might be between 2 positions in the back. I'll have to check that. But, yeah, really cool radio. This is my version 5 Midland WR100. This one also came from Gadget Ease on Sawmill Road. I found these 2 radios, the 262 and the V5 at the same time. You may notice that I have some of the radios labeled. I only have them labeled if they're visually indistinguishable from other versions of the radio.
Partly cloudy with a chance of rain.
This is my Radio Shack 12-260, which last time I checked surprisingly actually works. I've had like 10 of these. I've got, not 10, but like 5 I've gotten from thrift stores. This is the only one that actually works, that has worked, or has stayed working. Because I had one that worked at one point, but then the tuner died a couple weeks later. But this one has kept working. This is my Radio Shack 12-250. It's missing the battery cover, but I have a couple other ones in the basement, so I'll have to grab the battery cover from one of them.
Clinton, Ohio. Here are the 6 p.m.
Let's do an alert test. That's really odd. I guess this one just doesn't do alert test. Don't know if that's a bug or if that's just a weird thing about an older generation or something. I don't know. But yeah. This is my Midland 74 109. I believe this thing's on the way out, the tuner. But this came from a thrift store somewhere. Again, this is a radio I have had a lot of, and they have broken on me. Although I didn't break any of them, they all broke on me, so that's something going for me there. Over here, you can't see it very well, I'll be able to take it out. This is my Maxon WX3. This radio came from the Trash to Treasure sale that my local church does, and it has a very low serial number. Now over here is my Radio Shack 12-247B. I have quite a lot of these. A lot of them are in the basement, awaiting repair, or attempted repair. I'm not sure how to repair them. I'll fix that cord in a moment, but again, can't see it very well. Let me pull it out here. There it is.
Mid-30s. Friday night.
Then on this, you have to hold it down.
In the upper 30.
But yeah, there it is. So that's currently all my weather radios. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you'd like to look at a list of my radios as well as some of the more details on them, like serial numbers and stuff, or where I got them, I'll leave a link to that page in the description, and it also has my wish list of weather radios. I don't expect anyone to give me a weather radio that I wish for, but if you want to give me one, feel free to contact me, and if I have money, I'll pay for it. Just don't send me anything for free, though. I don't want free stuff. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys later.